How y'all doing, my people? I'm back with another video, and today I bring to y'all uh, a big country time sports from the creator, the phenomenal and genius of Jason Graham. Bring to y'all big country time soccer. Now, soccer, I was a huge fan, and I'm still a big fan of soccer, right? Even though I don't watch it like I used to back in the days, and I used to play it. I used to play it back in my young days when I was in elementary and growing up in high school. I mean, I was playing, and um, once I got out of high school and I was working, 9 to 5 jobs, I was always, I'll swing by I would swing by a tire shop where there was all my friends in there, and we would all get together, and play a 5-on-5 or a 6-on-6, so we'll play like a little small field, like a little exhibition soccer game. So it was really those good days, man. Trust me, those are just good memories. And yeah, and today I kind of want. I was the reason why this caught my attention a lot because I was watching one of Jason Graham's older videos where he was doing the big country time soccer, and how he was doing the process of the creation of the teams and everything, giving them the ratings and all that stuff. And so I said, let me go ahead and try it. I know I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna love it. And last night, I was making the teams. You know what I mean? Right here, as you see, I have the teams here that I created last night, and I have number one. I have the here. I have the Alameda Eagles right here. But you see, I have the name of the team here. I have their head coach. It says here Texas Soccer League. That's the name of the league right there. Their formation too. You know what I mean? I put their formation, and you wonder how I do it. Well, I kind of I googled all the formations that are played on the soccer field, and it gave me about 27. So it's about 27 different kind of formations. It might be more. You never know. But that's all that was all it showed me. And I was just looking up the chart, and then I was like, you know what? I went ahead and I wrote them down on a piece of paper. And let me see if I could find it. Yeah, right here. So you see, right here, I have all the formations here, number from 1 all the way through 27. So yeah, that's the formations right there. And I just roll a D20 with a D10. The 0, is a 0. So, yeah. So I gave each of the teams their formations here. I could show you right now their ratings too, their respective ratings. Let me go through the teams. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with these teams from my older videos. I have the Alameda Eagles right here. I have the Connerville Road Airhawks right there. I have here under season 1. So, this is a pack of 10 teams. So as soon as I'm done with the season and the playoffs and whoever wins the TSL Cup, I will go ahead and just kind of put a little rubber band in there or whatever and just set them to the side. So I'll be working on my new team, and I'll put here under season 2, the second season. Here I have the Waterloo Blue Sharks. I have the Del Papa Devil Dogs. I have the Buffalo Speedway Rams. I have the Sapo Stoke Punishers. I have the West Fuquay Razor Wings. I have the Anderson Road Russian Bulls. And finally, I got 2 more. I got the Harm Clark Athletes. And finally, I got the Genoa Wild Ducks right there. Yep. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, my 10 soccer teams that are going to participate and compete for the Texas Soccer League Championship Trophy Cup. So I will show y'all later on in another video how everything's going to set up. Right now, I just want to do this quick video and start, week 1, the first games. The debut game of this right here, of the TSL for this 10 teams that I just named you. And the first matchup we have here is the Waterloo Blue Sharks. They're visiting the Anderson Road Russian Bulls. So let's see how their ratings are here. So they're the bottom here, the bottom card is always the home team, all right? And the top card is the visitors team. Okay, yeah, right there. So here, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Waterloo Blue Sharks. Their head coach is Everett Spelster, a formation that they play with a 4-5-1. And and I think their best ratings here is their goalie at B and their set piece at B. That's the best ratings I have here in their team. Going up against the home team, the Anderson Road Russian Bulls, the head coach is Leo Latham. They run a formation of 4-1-4-1. And their best ratings here is their style is a B, their defense is a B, goalie is a B, and their excellence and their outstanding set piece is an A. So you never know. This team has higher ratings than this team right here, the Waterloo Blue Sharks, but you never know. The Blue Sharks, if they can roll more, better, they have some good lucky rolls, they can probably wind up winning this game or even get into a tie, a draw. So let me go ahead and do the matchups here for the home style versus visitor style on the chart. So I'm just reading off the PDF file that I copied, from Jason Graham's, one of the books that he used that I saw in one of his videos. Of course, his book is on sale, his new book. I don't know if it's version 5 or something like that, but it's the new book. So I definitely want to get me one. But the thing is that I just don't have no patience, man. It takes about several weeks up to a month, for you to get that book, man. Because, it takes 5 to 7 business days to print out. And then from there, you got to wait another 2 weeks, for it to process and be shipped out to you and delivered. And I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take. I know I asked Jason Graham in one of his videos, and he said, yeah, it takes a darn long time. It takes a pretty long time for you to expect to get your book, and to receive it. So I don't know. I'm just an impatient guy, if you could say it that way. And yeah. So, but anyways, man, let's go ahead and get to the game. Let's get to this rating. So here, the style C versus B for the Waterloo Blue Sharks. So C versus B, there'll be a 4+ here. And then the Anderson Road Russian Bulls, they are a style B versus C. So B versus C will be also a 4+. So both are at 4+. Yep, right there. A 4+. So let's go ahead and I'm just gonna put the teams right here. And what I want to do is that I want to have space here so I can roll my dice here, because I'm not using the tower, because I feel like I use this kind of like this regular 16 mm D6s here, and I feel like when I drop them in that dice tower, I feel like they don't have that nice of a decent roll, like a good roll that you want. Like this one's here, I don't know if this ones are 15 mm or 14. I don't know what this. I think they're 15s. This one's, you see the edges, how they're curved up. This one's roll better. It's like you're bouncing like a little, I guess you're bouncing like a ball or something. And they bounce real good, and they give you a good roll, and you get some pretty decent results. So, this one right here, I don't know. When you just drop it and they roll, and it's like they don't give you that third roll. They'll probably give that first, second roll, but after that, it just doesn't roll anymore, and it stays there. And I just don't like that. But I'm gonna just roll it here and see what kind of effect I have here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you now on the Jason Graham video. I know he explains the rules, right, and says that you got to multiply times 3, whatever you get here on the result. And if you don't get an action, well, you're still gonna multiply it. So if you get like a 6, it'll be 6 times 3, so it'll be 18 minutes gone. Or if you get a 4, it'll be 4 times 3, it'll be 12 minutes gone, and so on, right? But in my rule, like, I don't feel like playing in that style of, like when we playing the clock, because I feel like the time just goes fast, right? You don't get enough plays or segments. So what I'm gonna do is that this right here will be the action segment die here, and this one here will be the the time. So I'm gonna roll. It's gonna be 1 through 6. So that's the minutes right there. So every time I roll, and if I roll a 5, then that's 5 minutes gone. If I roll a 6, that's 6 minutes gone. A 1 is only 1 minute. So so the game could kind of last a little bit longer and extends the plays even more for each team, for them to have scoring chance opportunities. And like I said, even for teams that are at 6, at at the at the action rolls, in their chart, there's some teams that they have to roll a 6. That's the most they can roll. They can't hit nothing lower than 6. If not, they don't have an action, like an event. And that's just kind of, not, for me, in my opinion, not fair. But like I said, that I respect Jason Graham's rules, but like I said, I'm gonna do it here. That's only the only rule I'm gonna kind of change, in my tournament here in my league. And like I just explained to you, this will be the minutes here. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Waterloo Blue Sharks visiting the Anderson Road Russian Bulls. Let's get this game started. So let's go ahead. Let me see. So who's gonna go first? Okay, let's say the red and okay. So the visitors team is always gonna get. Okay, let's see. So the Waterloo Blue Sharks, they're gonna call heads. Okay, it's odd. So the Anderson Road Russian Bulls will have control. They'll, you know, they'll get the ball at midfield, and they're the ones that are gonna get the ball first. So here we go to start the first half. What's gonna happen here? Here we go. That's gonna be that's 4 minutes already ran through, and that's a 4. That's a 4. Yeah, that's gonna be a play there for them. So a 4 in the pitch location. They are let me see. They rolled a 4, right? And they're a 4 plus. Yeah, they roll a 4. Okay, a 4 plus. Okay, that's midfield right there. Okay, that's midfield. And now midfield, we're gonna roll for midfield right now. So here we go. Midfield for the Anderson Road Russian Bulls. What's gonna happen here? Oh well, the time doesn't run yet because we're in an event. I don't know if I'm doing that right or wrong, but bear with me. I'm sorry. Might be doing it right or wrong. Who knows? Here we go. On the midfield, that's gonna be a 5, and they on midfield they are a let's see, they are a D, right? They are a D at midfield, and they roll 5 on D midfield. That's a set piece right there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so that's a set piece. Okay, now we're getting some action here. There you go, set piece. Here we go. What's going to happen here? Set piece. Set piece. They're an A, so they're excellent. They're A. What they're going to roll here? That's going to be a 5 on A. A 5, a shot. Okay, they're going to get a shot. So wait a minute. Let me write right here. So it was what is it? It was midfield, and then set piece. I'm just gonna write SP for set piece, and then they're gonna have a shot right here. Okay, so here we go. A shot by the Anderson Road Russian Bulls. What are they gonna do here? So this is their what is it? Shot. So so attack. Their attack is D. Let's see what they do here on D right here. And that's going to be a 1 on D, a set piece. So that's going to be another set piece for them. Okay, so that'll be another set piece right there. So I guess they they got a little corner kick or a free kick, and then boom, somebody headed it out of bounds. And here comes them again. So we're going back to a set piece right there. Okay, we have it here. So set piece is an A for the Anderson Road Russian Bulls, and that's going to be a 3 on A. 3 will be a penalty. Oh my God, that's gonna be a penalty. Okay, penalty. So you automatically, Jason Graham says you'll go automatically to the attack chart. So that's gonna be a penalty there. So man, it's a lot of action been going on right here in this one. All right, so penalty, ladies and gentlemen. Attack is a D. It's a D right there. Let's see if they can get a goal. That's going to be a 3 on D, and that's going to be a goal. Yes, right? Attack D, goal, and there you go. The Anderson Road Russian Bulls, ladies and gentlemen, they're up by a goal now, 1-0. Good job right there by the Anderson Road Russian Bulls, and they're at the 4-minute mark right there. Here we go. Now we're going to the Waterloo Blue Sharks. Let's see. Yeah, the Waterloo Blue Sharks are now. It's going to be their turn now. What are they going to do here? And that's going to be a 5 right there. A 5. Okay, that's a 3. So 3. So we already at the 7th minute. And here. Wait a minute. You know what? Man. This is gonna take a pretty long time here. So I rolled a 4, right? A 4, 4, 8. 8 times 3 will be at the 24 mark. 24 mark. Trying to think about something. You know what? No, let's just keep it like that. Let me play it this way like that. And if I feel like it takes so long, I'm just going to go ahead and just play by Jason Graham's rules. Sorry about that. So here we're here at the 7-minute mark for the Waterloo Blue Sharks. And now it's going to be them. That they roll a 5. They are a 4+. Okay, a 4+. So here we're going to the pitch location. The pitch location, that will be 4+, and they roll 5 right on the 4+. 5, that will be midfield once again. That's midfield right there. Okay, midfield. You know what? We're just going to continue rolling. We're going to continue rolling for the minutes. Here we go. And that's going to be a 3 on 1 minute only. Okay. So here we go. That's going to be an 8. So we're already at the 8-minute mark. I'm sorry about that. Guys, man, I'm just over here just doing this. And then I do this new thing and whatever. I'm trying to keep up with the game. You know what I mean? So sorry about that. So here we have a 3. 3 on midfield. Their midfield, it's a C, right? Midfield is a C. Right here, midfield is a C, and they roll 3. 3 on C will be a penalty. Oh my God! Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a penalty right here, right? Okay. So this will be a penalty. We're just gonna put right here, pen for penalty. All right. So we have a penalty here. So now we're going to the shot right here, to the attack chart, and here we go. Who's that's going to be their attack? It's a C. Let's see what they roll here on the shot right there. And that's going to be a 6. So now we're at the, what do you call it? At the 14 mark right here. So I got to keep erasing this stuff right here. So we're at the 14 mark. 14-minute mark, excuse me. And it is, let me see. That's a 4. A 4 on C. C right there, okay. 4, goal, and they score a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, that's a goal right there. And that was from, who was it? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter who scored it. And it's just, I don't have no players. I will be adding some players here, but I don't know when I will do it. But like here, I just want to play a quick game for the season, week 1. So there you go. That's a goal right there on the penalty, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's tied 1-1. Okay, so we've already gone 14 minutes here in the first half, in the first period. Here we go. The Anderson Road Russian Bulls is going to be their turn now. What's going to happen here? And that will be a 1. Oh, man. So we're at the 15 mark right there. They roll a 1 right here. And what they are, a 4+ right in the pitch location. So their pitch location, they roll 1 right on a 4+. Oh my God, it's a midfield. What? A midfield right there. Okay. All right, well, let's go to their midfield. All right, so here we go. This is going to be their midfield right here, ladies and gentlemen. Midfield, okay. Here we go, midfield. They are, you know what? This game is taking too long. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just, grab my calculator. Because I was trying to test it out because I thought it would go, real fast if I was multiplying it by 3. But you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just do it like this. All right, so whatever I roll here, I'm going to multiply times 15. All right, because this game is taking too long. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the midfield position. And this is, what is it? This will be, let me see. So this will be, man, I don't even know how to say it. Okay, so here we go. This is for the midfield here, for the Anderson Road Russian Bulls. That will be a 3 on the midfield for the Russian Bulls, and midfield is a D. So D, that's, what is it? A 3. 3 on D will be a turnover. Woo! So they turn the ball over. All right? It's a turnover. That's 4 right there. And let me see, that's 4 right there. So that's 19 to the 15 right here, right? You add that up to the 19. So 19 times 3 will be 57. So here at the 57 mark, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the 57-minute mark. And now, let's see what happens here. The Waterloo Blue Sharks, what they're going to do here is all tied up at 1-1. Here we go. And that's going to be a 2. So that'll be a 4. So let's see. 59 times 3. Wait a minute. So 59, 3. Wait a minute. What? But why do I multiply by 3? I don't get it. I am telling you, I'm just confused about this game. I don't know. Wait a minute. Just give me one. Just bear with me because I'm trying to see what. Like I'm probably doing it wrong. I know I'm doing it wrong. So wait a minute. So I wrote a 2, right? So let's just do it like this. 3 times 2. 3 times 2. Okay, I got it now. Okay, I got it. So 3 times 2. 3 times 2 will be 6. So here, okay, we're at the 57 mark. Okay, we're at the 57 mark. So here, what's going on, man? So we're at the 57-minute mark. So we have to play the 57-minute mark. Okay. So here we're with the Waterloo Blue Sharks after they got the turnover. And the Waterloo Blue Sharks, their style is a 4+. They rolled a 4 on a 4+ on the pitch location. So a 4 on a 4+ will be midfield once again. Man, the midfielders have been involved all day. So, man, that's pretty good. So the midfield right there. Okay, there you go. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and see how much we're going to add to that 57-minute mark. Yeah, I know I have done a lot of, probably a couple of mistakes. But I'm learning. All right, and I'm just gonna go with the rule of Jason Graham because I feel like this is, you know, probably the best way to do it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Waterloo Blue Sharks. What we're gonna do here? So one times six. No, excuse me. One times three. One times three will be three. So we're here at the 60-minute mark. Okay, so now we're at the 60-minute mark, and he rolls a 5 on the midfield. And midfield for the Waterloo Blue Sharks, it's a C. So a 5 on C will be a turnover. Oh man, look at that. So they turned the ball over. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to the Anderson Road Russian Bulls after they got the turnover. What are they going to do here? So two times 3 is 6. And so it's already 6 minutes gone by. And now we're at the 66-minute mark. All right, this is a 3. And they're 4+ chart for the pitch location. So it's a 3 on 4+. And that would be defense right there. Oh, man, that's going to be defense. Okay, so here we go. So defense, what's gonna happen for them here? On defense. You see, that's going to be, okay, so 4 times 3 is a 12. 12, so we already gone to the 78-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen. And 3 on defense for the Anderson Road Russian Bulls. That's a B. That's a B, a 3 penalty. Oh, that's a penalty right there. So the defense gets a penalty for the Anderson Road Russian Bulls, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're going to the automatically to the shot attack chart because, you know, it's a penalty. So let's go ahead, see what happens here. Anderson Road Russian Bulls, their attack is a D, so it's not really that great. Let's see what happens. Here we go. That's going to be 2 times 3 is 6. 6 more minutes gone by, and now we're going to the so here we're going to the 84-minute, and we have defense, and then we have a penalty. All right, there you go. So this will be a 2 on the attack, right? A 2 on D shot. All right, 2 set piece. So they're gonna have a corner, I'm pretty sure. Probably the goalkeeper blocked the shot, and it went out of bounds or something. Somebody kicked it out of bounds. So let's go ahead. There is a corner kick right here, and we're getting closer to the end of the game. Here comes the Anderson Road Russian Bulls on the corner kick, I'm pretty sure, or a free kick, who knows. Here we go. And that will be a 1. Oh, that's not good. 3 times 3 will be 9. 9, so we're at the 93-minute mark. 93-minute mark. And that was on attack. And it was, I would just put SP for set piece. So set piece for the for the Anderson Road Russian Bulls is an A. Set piece 1A. Oh my God! Wait a minute. No. But you know what? The goalie, right? Does the goalie have to get this one, or is it us? Let's see. Well, no, we could roll. We could roll. It doesn't matter who rolls it. This is for the set piece. So right here, yeah, right here. So set piece right here. Yeah, set piece. And a 1 on A, that's a stop. So the goalie stops the shot right there. And let's see, they said they're gonna add a few more minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and play a few more. Here comes the Waterloo Blue Sharks. The game should have been over with already. Here comes the Waterloo Blue Sharks. Let's say that they add 3 more minutes, right? It doesn't matter. We're not gonna add this right here. You know, it's just gonna get to the 96-minute mark. So the Waterloo Blue Sharks will have one last play here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. What are they gonna do here? That's gonna be a 6. A 6 in their, what is it? Their pitch location. This might be good for them. Let's say Let's see. Yes, they're a 4+. So a 6 on 4+ will be attack. So they're already at the attack position. Here we go. A final play, ladies and gentlemen. Their attack is a D. It's neither that good, but we'll see right now. And that's going to be a 4 on D. 4 on D. Go! And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And right at the 96-minute mark, what is it? Oh, the Waterloo Blue Sharks, right? That was for the Waterloo Blue Sharks. I'm sorry. I'm putting it on the Anderson Road Russian Bulls. So the Waterloo Blue Sharks, they're going to get a goal, ladies and gentlemen. And that's it. That's the end of the game. And guess what? The Waterloo Blue Sharks win it 2-1. And they're going to start their season 1-0. The Anderson Road Russian Bulls are going to drop the 0-1. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry if I made a few mistakes. I'm pretty sure I did. But please, I beg you to forgive me, all right? I'm trying to learn the game. You know, I've been watching a lot of, Jason Graham videos. And I'm trying to, keep up. You know what I mean? So right here, I feel like I was now doing it better, the correct way. And I'm just going to go with his rule, where you just multiply whatever you get here. If you hit the highest, it's a 6. 6 times 3 is 18 minutes gone by. And so on, So, yeah, I hope y'all liked the video. And I'm sorry for all those mistakes. Next video, I promise you I'm going to try my best to kind of play the game more organized and, with not to, to kind of make the video longer by me trying to, set this game up the proper way. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all liked the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment if you don't mind. I'll appreciate it. And this was Big Country Time Soccer, created by my friend Jason Graham. Go check out his YouTube channel. Jason Football. He has a lot of amazing, tabletop game videos. And also go check out my friend Cards and Dice with Don. Check out my other friend Jackson, Allen, and so on. Check out one of my friends, John Turnbull from Powder Blue Sports, Brian from Clark Addison Games, Kevin Elias, Dale, and you can check out also Dave Gardner. All those guys have some great tabletop games, sports dice rolling games to be exact. So, yeah, so I'll go and go ahead and let y'all go. I got to, head to work right now. Say y'all have a safe and a nice, wonderful day, all right? And y'all stay cool because right now it's extremely hot here in Texas. All right, so check you out in the next episode. Peace.